So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here today. To our Facebook audience, welcome. We are now going to start the competition. We have 5 finalists who will be joining us. I'd like to call up the first finalist. This is Kathuli. Collins is pursuing a Bachelor of Science in Software Development at KCA University and is the founder of Kyanda. A big round of applause for Collins, please.
Thank you. Hello, how are you? Have you ever experienced a time when you want to make payments and boom, you don't have enough funds in your wallets? Have you ever experienced a time when you want to make payments to your electricity, your water, and boom, you have insufficient funds, maybe in your wallet? Here is Kyanda. That's how Kyanda was born. Kyanda is a fintech startup, basically dealing with bill payments and mobile services. My name is Kathuli. I'm a first-year student in KCA University, undertaking Bachelor of Science in Software Development. And this is the first customer problem that Kyanda is solving. Multiple payment methods. One, when you want to make a payment to your electricity, you must have first, I'm sorry, I'm a bit nervous. It's my first time. Okay. So the multiple payments methods, you'll have multiple pay bills to pay to: electricity, airtime, and water. So for example, if this is my household, I want to make a payment I want to pay my bill, I'll be required to have a KPLC pay bill. I'll be required to have my water bill in service pay bill, and as well other services. There are excessive fees charged when accessing these services through the company's payment method. And sometimes this may lead to late payments, your late bill payments. We rolled out in February, and to date, we've been able to partner with all these major service providers in Kenya in order to offer our services. And this is the customer journey. A customer will download our platform from the Google Play Store. Sign up is required and verify is required. And there you are, you're in our homepage. You can choose any of our services that you'd like to use. You can decide to buy airtime. We are offering airtime in all service providers in Kenya, which is Safaricom, Airtel, Telcom, Equitel, and Jamii Telcom. You can pay any lipa na M-Pesa, pay bill, and buy goods for free, no charges in card, and you are able to send money to an M-Pesa number. Like for example, I can send money from my wallet to someone's M-Pesa wallet. Since January to date, we've been able to register 2,500 users. Our numbers steadily grew, especially during the pandemic, when everyone wanted to save, the extra coin. What we do at Kyanda, we offer cashbacks on all transactions that are done through our platform, and that would be a great way to motivate the customer. And we've been able to process over 200,000 transactions. Our plans and projections for the next 2 to 5 years, we would like to get into the agency network. Across Africa, there's massive population or growth than the global average. In Kenya especially, the population, the job market cannot sustain the population growth. And therefore, we would like to offer job opportunities through mobile agent networks what I mean by mobile agent networks, we have the neighborhood duka, there's a neighborhood shop, and with that, we will achieve this by the agency network. We are partnering with Cointech, a manufacturer of hardware, POS solutions, in Guangdong. We are still in the process. With this, we'll be able to provide a POS that houses all those services in one. Secondly, we would like to offer an API service where merchants, organizations such as SACCOs and and shops to collect payments through our platform, and they're able to monitor the monies that they receive through our platform. The average of a customer using in Kenya in a monthly basis is as displayed. There is cash in and cash out, which is 55%, and there is peer-to-peer transfers, which is 30%, bulk and merchant payments, which is 8%, bill payments and airtime top-up services. So far, so good. We've been able to approach the 45%, which is the peer-to-peer transfers, bulk and merchant payments, and bill payments and airtime top-up. And using the agency network, we'll be able to approach and get into the cash-in and cash-out industry. Thank you.
Stay over here, no problem. We're going to do a Q&A session. So judges, I will, if you raise your hand, I will ask you, and then you can start by asking Colin's questions from there.
Thank you so much for your presentation. What has been the biggest challenge so far that you faced?
The biggest challenge so far was the marketing strategy. After we rolled out, the first 2 months was a bit challenging to us, because when we rolled out, we didn't aim to give our customers cashbacks. And so this forced us to get into paid ads so that we can get clients or customers in our platform. And how we maneuvered that, we managed to bring out now the commission-based service, where when you buy airtime, you receive a cashback. And that's when our numbers steadily grew.
Thanks, Collins. I'd like to understand, how do you actually generate revenue in your business?
Okay. The partnership we've done with all the vendors that I displayed here, we have partnered. We have an agreement. Once the customer, once we resell their services, they give us a certain percentage from a certain percentage amount. Yeah.
Thank you, Collins. Such a beautiful business. What made you start Kyanda?
Sorry?
What made you start Kyanda?
What made me start Kyanda? All right. Most of my friends, most of my very close friends and few relatives, they had a challenge, of making payments through different platforms. As I stated, when you want to make a payment to KPLC, when you want to make a payment to your water service provider, you need to have their payment method that they provide to you. So what made me start Kyanda was bringing all those payment methods that the service providers are offering into one platform. So most of my friends were having that challenge of, I have to go here and make this payment, I have to go here and here and here, having multiple transactional accounts, which is so cumbersome. So using Kyanda, you are able to do all those tasks under one roof.
Thank you, Collins. That was a great presentation. I have a question for you around COVID. Did COVID coincidentally accelerate growth? And since then, have you changed your strategy?
Yes, COVID did accelerate our growth, especially when we rolled out the commission-based service, because everyone needed to save the extra coin. So it did improve our numbers, and since then, we've not changed our strategy. Yeah.
Well done. And where would you like to see Kyanda in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I would like to see Kyanda the Alipay of Kenya. Yeah.
Superb. Well done.
Time for one more question.
Collins, if I may, you rolled out in February,
Yeah.
so it's been close to 10 months or so. What's the one thing that you're proudest of having achieved in this time?
As Kyanda or as an individual?
Either. Actually, as you as Collins.
Personally, I've been able to achieve a lot. And majorly what I can what I'm grateful for is the FinTech Founder of the Year in the recently closed Founder of the Year Awards in East Africa. I was recognized as the FinTech Founder of the Year East Africa. That is the greatest achievement that I can say I've done, especially as a 19-year-old boy. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Collins.